Hey guys, in today's video, you're getting a sneak peek of a brand new community that just opened up in the heart of Prosper, Texas. There's not a lot of new construction in Prosper, so this community has been highly anticipated. People have been waiting because this is actually the newest Jerry Jones Blue Star community that is opening up in Prosper, and we got an amazing, beautiful, high-end luxury home tour set up for you guys. This stunning home behind me is gonna absolutely blow you away. So let's get inside and let's get started. Hey guys, welcome inside. We have an absolutely beautiful home tour set up for you guys today. And this is a brand new model. You guys are the first to see it. So welcome inside. First and foremost, take a look at this beautiful entrance. It starts with the 2-story, 20-foot ceilings here in the foyer with the open railing system above us. One of the things I really love about the grandness of this entrance is the width. You've got beautiful sight lines all the way through the home. You can start to see that curved staircase. Wait till you see it, it's absolutely stunning. And as soon as you walk in, by the way, take a look at the double door here. I love the double iron door. It just changes the entire appearance and feel. It gives you that more elegant, luxurious feel when you walk in. And then of course we come into your home office over here. And what you see is this beautiful, beautiful built-in here. Again, this is a design center element that you can choose to do or not do, but I really love when the builders showcase what's feasible, what they can do. This is an absolutely beautiful built-in. I love the color. We've got the coffered ceilings here with all the inlays, with the crown molding, all of that attention to detail. So you've got crown molding recessed in there, recessed lights in there, nice tall ceilings. We've got the double window. Look at the size of that. You got your standard window with another stationary window frame above it, but this is a huge home office. Carried the hardwood floors through here, which is a really, really nice touch. And then as we move in through the entrance, we're gonna take a look at an additional bedroom here on the main level. By the way, having 2 bedrooms on the main level is one of the things you guys ask me for all the time. So if you have a special feature that you're looking for in a home, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me email, let me know what's on your wish list. We'll tell you what builders build what you're looking for and in what communities you can find it. So come on inside, let's take a look at this guest suite. Here again, look at the super tall ceilings. You got like 10-foot ceilings in here, absolutely beautiful. Again, they've matched the windows that they did in the home office here. This has a nice cozy feel. They actually carpeted this. This is a nice plush carpet. It's a nice feel. I know some people like the hardwood, but this gives it a little bit more of a cozy feeling in here. And as we turn the corner, it is a full ensuite where you've got a walk-in closet here. The builder's done a great job, actually. That's a huge walk-in closet. Maybe a little too big for your guests because you don't want to make your guest suite so inviting that the guests never know when to go home. But I love that. That's a great job. I mean, that's standard from the builder. So then when we come in here, you do have your ensuite with the full walk-in shower. They carry the tile all the way to the ceiling. You've got your seamless glass door with the champagne color, pulls, everything matches with the faucets, and then this beautiful stone here that they did a really good job. You can see different uses of colors throughout this model home. This is one of my favorite builders to tour, guys. We've sold a lot of their homes. We've actually sold some of their model homes, which is always fun. So come on with me. So if you're looking for a great guest suite, this definitely checks the box, but there's so much more to show you. As we move in here, one of the things I like about it is they did an additional half bath. So you come in here, you've got an additional half bath. So if you are entertaining and you have guests, we've got a half bath that suits them. And I love when they do this too. They kind of make it more of like a furniture piece versus a traditional cabinet. They carried the tile up here. Again, this is all design center, you know, things you could pick out, the beautiful wallpaper. Whoever did the design here, the stagers, A+ on that. Then we've got some storage right here. Take a look at that use going all the way under the stairs. So great use of space there. You can never, ever have too much closet space and storage here. in Texas. So as we move through, down this hallway here is actually gonna be part of your 3-car tandem garage. So this is where you'll be coming in from the home. They actually have some buyers in here. This community just opened and it's been selling like hotcakes. So if you're interested, reach out right away. Here's your door from the garage, but take a look at this beautiful built-in here. Great place to kind of drop everything, hang your coat. It's got the pull-out drawers. So this is just a great little drop area. And as you can see behind me, that's actually gonna be garage. So there'll be a wall here separating that. That'll be your 3-car garage. And as you come through here, you'll have your utility room. I love how they added the countertop here with the sink. They built this up and gave you a kind of a slide-in washer dryer finish here. All the additional cabinets, the uppers. Again, these are elements that you can design if you are building from scratch. By the way, not only do you have build opportunities here, guys, there are 3 of these model homes being built right now that you can move into this year. So I'm gonna share those with you and give you all of the pricing on those, so hang tight here. But great job on this utility room. By the way, it does have access from the primary suite. I love that feature. We'll save that when we get to the primary suite. We'll come back and take a look there. But beautiful mud bunch area here. When you walk in, you'll come down through the hallway and then take a look at this staircase, guys. First of all, opens wide up to the 2-story ceilings here. We've got 20-foot ceilings. We have the full wraparound, the open railing system coming all the way down with this beautiful curved staircase. This is really a great centerpiece to the entire home here. So this is absolutely stunning. They did a fantastic job here. I love the open rail, how you literally can see it all the way around. Just beautiful, beautiful, elegant, high-end finishes here with this builder. And then again, one of my favorites is putting the media room downstairs. So come on in here, you can see we've got the first floor entertainment room, media room. I love the dark blue navy. They did all the wood accents here. This is all flat finished panel, which is really, really nice. Trade the ceiling up, but what a great entertainment room. So when you have your media on the first floor, that's something in the last couple of years we've really seen builders do with their floor plan. I'm a big fan of it. I think you get so much more use when you have it on the main floor, but it's a good sized room. Just a great, great touch here by the builder. And again, you got your double door, so you can close this and get a little bit of privacy if you are watching movies or you're into sports like I am, you could do that. Beautiful, solid core doors with this builder, 8-foot doors all throughout here. So nice high-end finishes. Now, we're gonna turn the corner. We're gonna get into the heart of the home, the kitchen and the living room space. And man, they really decked this out. Come on in, let's take a peek here. Let's start right here with this absolutely elegant, stunning kitchen. Look at the amount of cabinet space. They carried that tile backsplash all the way up to the ceiling. That's an entire accent wall. Your centerpiece being the vent hood over your cooktop here. We've got the six burner KitchenAid cooktop. Beautiful piece here with the, look at the amount of space. Great tile. I love how they put a window on each side, bringing in some natural light. We've got all that brushed champagne gold color door pulls with an off-white. This is almost like a cream, maybe a slight hint of gray in that. And then they two-toned it with the island. They did the natural, the wood color finish here, which is beautiful, with this matte finish quartz countertop. Really, really have done a beautiful job in the layout of this kitchen. We'll spin around. They did do the flush mount KitchenAid. So again, very high end. This is what you would expect for this quality of builder in this price range. So you got the built-in here, super tall ceilings here, massive, massive island here. So take a look at this. They actually did something pretty cool here. They niched it in here so you can get an extra stool here. You get 4 along the back and then over here. So if you got a big family or you love to entertain, this open space is really, really gonna suit you here. They did such a beautiful job here. This room over here is actually really unique. So here you can kind of see they put together a eating area with a sitting room. This is a unique feature that this builder does a lot. They call it their hearth room, sitting room. A lot of people love that with this builder. So you get the beautiful fireplace with the stacked stone. Now, if you wanted to do a more of a casual dining area here with a big table, this would be an absolutely beautiful spot for that, because you've got all of the natural light with these massive windows all the way around. So all three walls, lots of light, including the windows on each side of the fireplace with direct access to a huge covered patio. I'm gonna show you that here in a second. We're not gonna go out that little door. We're gonna utilize that huge double sliding glass door. But before I do that, let's go to the pantry, because you guys would go crazy if I didn't show you the pantry on this. So as we come in here, we've got double oven, built-in microwave here, so you got everything dedicated there. And then in here, before you get into the pantry, this is a great kind of spot to do your coffee, whatever. Here you got more storage. Then as we walk in, you've got your full pantry. They did a good pantry in here, lots of shelves wrapped all the way around here, so you can put a lot of stuff in here, and then the ability to close it off here with another solid core door. But just a great kind of hidden area. But take a look at how it opens back up into your living space. This is one of my favorite views here, being in the kitchen. So if you're entertaining, you got people around the table, and then you open up all the way through here into a huge living room, family room, going all the way up to your 20-foot ceilings. And you'll notice the builder actually did these beautiful dark color stained beams going across the ceiling. Another beautiful touch, and I love that chandelier that they've done there. Got another built-in here. Again, this is a design center element, but this is a pretty cool piece. Full built-in here, TV entertainment area with some storage, floating shelves, and I love that it's actually suspended off the floor here. So just a nice little touch here. Builder here, this is a I would say the level of finishes here is definitely going to be in that luxury higher end price range, but you're going to be surprised by the prices, and we're going to give you that no BS pricing here in a second. You'll actually be surprised at what you can get this home for with these types of finishes. So let's take a look here. This is my favorite, guys, when we're able to open up. Look how easy that is. Double sliding doors open all the way up here for a beautiful ability to entertain, indoor, outdoor space, bring it all together. You've got the huge tall ceilings out here with the massive oversized covered patio. These are 74-foot wide lots, just so you know. This is a larger oversized lot, 74-foot series here. So you can build a massive house over 5,000 square feet like what we're looking at, and you still got a ton of yard to be able to put a swimming pool, do some hardscaping out here. But you're definitely gonna really enjoy having that covered patio, because we have beautiful weather most of the year round. You could be out here easily 10 months out of the year and definitely enjoying this scenery here. So come on inside, because hey, it is in the summertime. It is hot here in Texas, so we'll come on back inside. Look at the size of these doors. This has got to be, what, maybe a 15-foot, 18-foot sliding glass door. Man, silky smooth. So behind us, we have our primary suite. But before we do that, you have to go upstairs and take a look at what they did up there. So let's go upstairs. I'll meet you up there. All right, guys, man, what a beautiful staircase. Just a great centerpiece of the home up here. What I love about it is the open railing on both sides. So this open railing is overlooking your living space. Over here, we have the open railing to the main entrance of the home. So the sight lines is massive and open. They carried the hardwood floors up here on the main landing area, which is a great high-end touch as well. We're gonna come over here. This is a secondary sitting area, gathering room. So you can see they just kind of put a little couch, TV up here, and around the corner, you got a little mini bar set up here. So you can put your mini fridge in here, put some bottles up here. I love the inlaid LED lights on the floating shelf. So great touch. Now, down the hallway, Again, this builder's really thought of it all. So if you're entertaining up here, you don't want to use a bathroom from one of your bedrooms and make it a non-ensuite. So what they did is they put an additional half bath powder bath in here. So if you're entertaining, people have a bathroom, which allows you to make all of your bedrooms ensuite, which I think is a fantastic touch. So you've got that. Now, I'm gonna have you guys come out here. We're gonna switch spots because take a look at this. This attic space is so cool. You never see anything like this. So imagine having this space. Your ability, trust me, storage, Christmas trees, seasonal items, the ability to have a walk-in attic, not have to pull the stairs down, game changer. I've got this in my house. It is a game changer when it comes to storage. So great job by the builder there, not just kind of closing it off, but the ability to use that space. Now up here, they've split the bedrooms. So we've got a bedroom over here. By the way, you can see they took and carried the open railing system even on this wall as well. So you have oversight to the stairs, and then from here, you can see absolutely everything. So beautiful touch by the builder. And as we come, you know what, Jonathan, let's actually show them the ceiling. I don't want to miss this. Look what they did. They trade and pushed this ceiling up. So now you've got 10, 12-foot ceilings in your upstairs here. So I'd be remiss if we didn't point that out, because that's that high-end finishes here. Really opens up the entire living space. And then take a look at this bedroom. First of all, huge, massive secondary bedroom. I absolutely love the size of this bedroom. Very important having larger secondary bedrooms here, especially in this price range. So you've got this great window. I mean, look, you got plenty of room to put your desk, some built-in shelves, and it is an ensuite. So you've got another walk-in closet with some built-in storage. And then right next to you is your full ensuite. So you could take a peek in there again. You've got a beautiful walk-in shower. I love that tile they did with the floor plan there. So you can walk in, and then using that same color on the cabinet that we saw downstairs in the kitchen, really kind of pulling all of the finishes together. So that's an awesome secondary bedroom upstairs. And again, I said they split them. So this is kind of off to the back. And as we come around here, you can see how much space you have. Even on your landing up here, look how big and oversized this is. So we've got 2 more rooms up here. Let's go to this side first. You're gonna come in to this bedroom, another ensuite, beautiful walk-in. I love the color combination they did with those kind of maroon on the lower end there, tile. Really nice finishes that the builder's done there. And then as we make our way into the bedroom, you can see again, oversized. Look at how much more depth you gain in here. So you got a really nice oversized bedroom in here. I love the use of the accent wall there with the wood. Again, those are details that you can do outside of closing. You don't always need the builder to do those types of wood accents. Sometimes you can save yourself some money by doing it yourself, but that's a really nice feature there. And then again, another walk-in closet. So each room, full ensuite, each room, walk-in closets. So absolutely love that. We got one more bedroom up here to go take a look at. And that's gonna be, again, split. So back bedroom, and another one over here. All right, so this is the 3rd bedroom upstairs. Again, the builder delivered an oversized bedroom up here. Nice tall ceilings, 2 windows letting in a ton of natural light. And of course, another ensuite bedroom with bath and walk-in closet. So I like how they did the closet in this one. It's actually, you walk all the way through to your walk-in closet. Nice storage in there with some of the built-ins. And on this one, they did do the tub. So you have the tub shower combination with the beautiful tile going all the way up to the ceiling. So 3 bedrooms upstairs, all 3 ensuite baths with massive walk-in closets. You got the game room, entertainment area upstairs. So I love the second story on this, but we got to go take a look at that primary suite, and trust me, it is going to blow you away. So let's go take a look at it right now. All right, guys, let's go take a look. So again, they've secluded the primary suite separate from everything else. So you're kind of in the back corner of the home, and you can see as soon as you walk in, they are delivering an elegant, huge, oversized primary suite. You've got the pushed up ceilings here again, adding a tremendous amount of height into this space here. We've got the pushed back, so you can see they've taken these windows, they've kind of boxed it out and pushed it out, allowing you to put some additional seating without intruding into your bedroom space here. So you got the nice little boxed out window, you got the two windows with the full solid stationary oversized window, and you can see how much light just comes in from this space. And then you get all this extra room, so it's hard to see just how big, but this is an absolute massive primary suite. So you can see how far we are, and it's got a ton of furniture in here, and yet you still have so much space. Beautiful chandelier. I love how they did the recessed lights on each side of the ceiling up there. And then you can actually take a look at this back wall here. This was a nice little finish. So you got your wood trim. This is a solid flat finish, so no texture there, but they two-toned it. So you got the white on top and kind of that cream color on the bottom. Really ties all the staging together. You can probably get a good feel of how they did the accent. So here's your white wall. You can kind of see the off color, almost like maybe a slight little gray beige color there, but I love the combination of doing the trim and the doors non-white. So that's pretty unique as well. Now, the primary bath. Guys, this is going to be the piece that everybody falls in love with this home tour. So come on in here with me, because this is just such an elegant finish that they did here. You see the oversized standalone soaking tub. This thing is huge, not a small one. They went oversized, really delivered something that is actually usable. Somebody can fit in that. I love when they're standalone like this. Then you have a massive walk-in shower with the seamless glass finish. They added the rain head, shower head, plus your traditional, and it almost looks like a spa. So you see it looks like the wood finish, like wooden slats going up and down. That's actually a ceramic tile that they did in there, but the look makes you feel like you just walked into a spa. So I love what they did on the shower. Then they split the vanities over here. So you have two huge vanities, great countertops here, lots of cabinets and shelves that they did here. Now you're looking at this just so you know, so this here is not finished yet. As I told you guys, you're the first to see this brand new model. All the finishes are not done yet. For example, they have not put in the sconce lights. There's gonna be beautiful sconce lights on each side of this. The builder just got the floor plan of this model opened, but it's not 100% done yet. So you guys are getting that first sneak peek. We've got a little closet over here. So you've got your linen closet. Again, look at the size of that beautiful solid core door. You've got your toilet area back there. That's just the water closet. You've seen one, you've seen them all. But then we've got our closet space. So come on in here, because this thing is humongous. 3 levels of hanging. So you got your seasonal racks up top. They did all the built-in shelves through here, more shelves on this wall and hanging. Absolutely utilized every square foot of this room for storage. So leave me a comment, let me know, is this big enough for you? This is probably one of the bigger closets that we've seen. And as I mentioned before, direct access to your utility room. So take your clothes here, washer dryer set up right there. I love the convenience from your primary suite to be able to get in there. So absolutely beautiful, stunning home here with this builder. I love this primary suite. That wooden design there just makes me feel like I'm in a spa. So great finishes here, guys. Let's take a walk through. This is my favorite view, kind of walking back into your primary suite, especially when it's grand and elegant and luxurious like this. So you guys are probably saying, all right, Alex, where are you and how much is this home gonna cost me? So let's go sit down. Let me tell you everything you need to know about the builder, this location, the community, and of course that no BS pricing. So let's get after it right now. All right, guys, so we actually had to come back to my home office to talk about the community and pricing because this model home is still getting its final tweaks. As you saw, there were some lights getting added into the primary suite. So they're still doing some of the final things to get this home ready to go live. It actually is going to be doing its grand opening about the second week of October. So by the time you guys see this video, it probably just recently went open to the public. As you know, it's our goal to get you guys insider access real time as soon as these properties and communities become available. So today we're out in Prosper, Texas. This is one of the last few remaining communities in Prosper. As you know, Prosper's a smaller bedroom style community, really awesome place to live, but it doesn't have a ton of space, so there's not a lot of new construction available. This is a boutique 176 home site in total with 3 different builders currently building in here. This is Starview, and Starview is part of the Star Collection communities. You've heard of Star Trail in Prosper. That is a Jerry Jones development with the Blue Star development team. Whenever you see the star, that kind of gives it away of who the developer is. But what comes with that is usually very high end. They always are selecting phenomenal builders, great touches to their community, and this is a really unique community here. The location is a 10 out of 10. We are right off of Preston Road in between Preston and the Dallas North Tollway. So commuter's dream. If you got to get access to the highway, you are literally 2 minutes away from getting access to the Dallas North Tollway. You're a minute from Preston Road. So you're talking grocery stores, dining, shopping, everything at your fingertips right here. Also, you're less than 10 minutes from the PGA of America in Frisco, literally right down the road. Also, the Universal Kids Studio that's going to be opening up here soon. So this location is absolutely phenomenal. If you got to get to the airports, you're about 35 to 40 minutes from both airports. With traffic, maybe a little bit longer on most days, but I would say 35, 45 minutes, you could really get to both airports. So people are going to love this area. Now, the home that we toured today, this is on a 74-foot product. So this community is offering 64 and 74-foot home sites. The community is, because it's in Prosper, with Prosper Independent Schools, which, by the way, go do your research. We're not allowed to steer in any way when it comes to schools, but go to greatschools.org and niche.com, do your research. You're gonna see these are A-rated schools. You can do all your research there. It's one of the reasons that people are flocking to the North Dallas, Frisco, Prosper area are for these schools. So with that being said, you are getting Prosper schools at under 2% property tax, 1.99% property. There's no mud tax here. There's no PID tax. In addition, Texas now offers a $140,000 homestead exemption. If this is your primary home, they're gonna take the assessed value minus $140,000 before they apply the school tax. So there's a significant tax savings on these properties as well. The community, because it's a small boutique, no amenities. Most of the homes here people are gonna do their own amenities in their own backyard. That's really what this community is designed for. You're looking at $500 a quarter for the HOA, for the maintenance of the grounds, for the management. So again, not terrible when it comes to HOA, $500 a quarter, nice low property tax, beautiful sized lots here, 64, 74 foot options. Now the builder, this is one of my favorite builders. I just love the quality of home, as you could clearly see in today's tour. This quality is amazing. We're with Tradition Homes. This is a family-owned builder. They've been phenomenal to build with. We've had several clients in different communities like Mustang Lakes, Mosaic, that we've had clients build with them. So great process and great builder, great team here. The model home here, this is called the 6061 model. It is a 2-story, 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath with study, game room, the media/flex room with a 3-car tandem garage. The square footage on this home, now there's several different configurations. We could add the 5th bedroom, the 5th bathroom. There's a lot of configuration that can go on in this home. So as a base home, starts at 4,608 square feet. It can be built as big as 5,420 square feet. So you're talking almost 5,500 square foot home. The base price, there's 3 exterior elevations, so the front facade. They start between $1,219,000. Actually, I'm sorry, $1,214,000. The most expensive elevation is $1,233,900. Those are the base price of the home that you're looking at. Now, one of the reasons why everybody loves our channel and they come to us is because we know, you know, that we're gonna give it to you real, no BS pricing. We don't sell homes on base price. There's lot premiums, there's upgrades, there's design centers. So what are people really paying for these homes? And what I love about the builder here is they actually came and they put some inventory homes. So they've got some inventory homes that they started building before really the model home even opened up here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually share with you some of the pricing of homes that are available right now on this floor plan. So as I mentioned, this is the 6061 floor plan that is being built here. There is an elevation C and an elevation B currently on the market. So if you like what you saw, reach out, give me a call, shoot me a text, because there's 2 move-in homes that I know I can get you a great deal on. But there is a home that is 5 bedroom, 5 full baths, 2 powder baths. So they did the upgrades to the square footage, the rooms. It's got the media, it's got the storage room, game room, 3-car garage, 5,079 square feet. Will be ready November of this year. 1.442 million. Now I think I can get you a better deal, so you gotta give me a call, but that's the list price, 1.442 million. Now, let's go look at elevation B. Again, they did the 5th bedroom, 5th full bath with the 2 powder baths. They did the study, the media room. They did the hearth sitting room. I love that. That is a signature of this builder. It's that beautiful sitting area. You can relax, get the beautiful fireplace there. It takes the square footage of the home up to 5,399 square feet. This home will also be available November of 2025 for $1,459,900. So that is your no BS pricing. If you've got a budget of 1.44 to 1.46 million, this home could be yours with amazing finish outs. That's the all-in prices on these move-in readies, okay? So now there's discounts, there's incentives, there's a lot that we can do to help make this even more affordable. But those things like availability, pricing, discounts, incentives, guys, they change week by week. So if you like what you saw, or if you want to look at others, guys, they've got 1-level homes. They've got a 64-foot product across the street. If you love the neighborhood and the builder, and you just want to learn more, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. We'll get you all the information about this community and any other community that you're interested in. We are your relocation, North Dallas real estate experts. We do new construction. We also do resale. So whatever you need, we are your go-to team here in the North Dallas area. Give us a call. We'd love to help you. Now, as I mentioned, there's 3 builders in here. There's several different models in here. So what we did is up here, we're gonna put together a playlist for you. Every builder, every single model home right here in the Star View community. Click there, check them out. Make sure you give us a call if you're thinking about buying new construction anywhere in the DFW area. Take care, y'all.